Hello and welcome everyone. Now in this session I'm going to discuss about third unit of MMPC 17, and this third unit belongs to block 2. As you can see on your screen at the top, written name of the block, that is corporate level growth strategy. It means block 2, it is about corporate level growth strategies. So what different growth strategies corporations use, so those strategies we will discuss here in this block. And this unit 3, it is the first step towards that goal. So name of this third unit, it is given intensive growth strategies. So what is this intensive growth strategies? So before going into the details of that, we must know about this strategy, what this strategy means. So as you can see on the screen here, so a strategy refers to how a given objective will be achieved. Okay, how, it means the way a given objective will be achieved, that is this strategy. It is mainly concerned with the relationships between the results we seek and the resources at our disposal. It means it talks about the relationship with the given means, how we can achieve the end. It means how we can achieve the result, what we intend to achieve. So that strategy, so that relationship in between the means and the end, that we talk about in case of a strategy. So that's why written a strategy refers to how a given objective will be achieved. So as we know that since the goals are different and the means to achieve them are different, okay, because different organizations have different goals, and different organizations have different amount of resources and different levels of resources and different kinds of resources. So that's why here strategies are likely to be different, okay, because goals are different. So because I talked about that strategy, it is about achieving the end with the mean means resource and end means objective. So here it is the relationship strategy, it is about the relationship in between the objective and the resources. So with the given resources, how you can achieve the objective, so that's all about this strategy. So that's why here written, since the goals of different organizations are different and the resources available to those organizations are also different, so that's why it is very important that we should know that the strategies used by different organizations will be different, okay. So this understanding has led to the hierarchical division of a strategy at 3 levels, okay. So this understanding, because this understanding means different objectives and with different resources. This understanding led to the division of a strategy at 3 levels. So the first level of the strategy, that is the corporate strategy, and this is company-wide strategy. So this corporate strategy, it is concerned with the broad long-term question of what businesses are we in and what do we want to do with these businesses, okay. It is about what kind of businesses in which the organization should involve, and what to do and what do we want. It means what the organization wants to do with those all businesses in which the organization it is involved, okay. So that's here given about the corporate strategy. Then you have the competitive strategies. Second level of strategy, that is the competitive strategy. These decisions determine, okay, these decisions determine how the firm will compete in a specific business or industry, okay. In the specific business or industry, how the organization is going to compete with others. So that's what we discuss here in competitive strategies. And the third, that is given the functional strategy, that is also known as operational strategies. So it is the short term. What is this? This is a short term, less than 1 year, goal directed decisions and actions of the organization's various functional departments, okay. So these actions, or you can say decisions, are taken by various functional departments of the organization, just like marketing, finance, operations, human resource. So those functional departments take some actions according to the goal of the organization, and which are generally for short term. So these all things involved in, or you can say these all things include in functional strategy or operational strategy. So now next move on to the details. Okay, now we are going to discuss in detail about corporate strategy, because it is all about this second block. It is all about the corporate level growth strategy, no? So we are not going to discuss about the functional or the competitive strategies. So in this block we are going to discuss particularly about the corporate level strategy. So that's why here in detail we have to discuss about the corporate strategy. So, and as you can see on your screen at the top here, it is written now corporate strategy. So corporate strategy given, so three major components. So here it is written three major components are there for corporate strategies. So the first component that is given, growth or directional strategy. So okay, so that is the growth or directional strategy here. So this growth or directional strategy outlines the growth objective, so in which way there should be the growth for the organization. So that's what we discuss here in case of growth or directional strategy. This, or you can say in which direction the organization should use its resources so that it can grow. Then the second one, that is given portfolio strategy. So portfolio strategy plans the necessary moves to establish positions in different businesses. Okay, here given plans the necessary moves to establish positions in different businesses and achieve an appropriate amount and kind of diversification. So that's here given in case of portfolio strategy. It is about necessary moves to establish position in different business. So what kind of different businesses should be included, so those things are considered here in case of portfolio strategy. And what kind of diversification should be involved in those businesses. So that's what we consider here in case of portfolio strategies. Then what types, how many, and so that's why here given in short we can say the portfolio strategy, it is about what types, how many, which specific lines of business the company should be in. So that you can write down in a much better way, so that it explains this term portfolio strategy in a much better way. So what types of businesses the company should be in, and how many, so how many businesses should the company be in, and which specific lines of business. Okay, and which specific lines of business the company should be in. So this answer of these all questions are given in portfolio strategies. Then the next you have corporate parenting strategy. Okay, the third major component, it is given here, it is okay. So here at the top, the third kind of corporate, or you can say third major component of corporate strategy is corporate parenting strategy. So in this the organization tries to capture valuable cross business strategic fits in a portfolio of business and turn them into competitive advantage. So what does this mean? That here organization tries to capture valuable cross business strategic fits, so how different businesses fit with each other. Okay, so if one business it is going on, and if there is possibility of fitting the same business into, or you can say some resources of one business is can, or you can some resources from one business can be used in other kind of business. Okay, then that business can also be started by the organization. So that kind of fit among different businesses are done in case of corporate parenting strategy. And whenever there it is you can say strategic fit among those all different kinds of businesses, then there it is competitive advantage, because the know-how of one kind of business can be used in the other kind of business. So that's why there will be competitive advantage. So that's about the corporate parenting strategy. Then the next you have economic reasons for choosing a corporate strategy. So what are economic reasons? So economic reasons for choosing a corporate strategy given: first, exporting operational economies. Okay, exporting operational economies. Second, given uncertainty avoidance and efficiency. Third, given long term profit potential. What given? Third, long term profit potential of a business. Fourth, given, or you can say the fourth reason for choosing a corporate strategy: overcoming the inefficiency in factor market. That's about the economic reasons for choosing a corporate strategies. Now next, non-economic reasons for corporate strategy given: dominant view of top management. Okay, a particular corporate strategy, it may be selected due to the dominancy of the top management. Then second, given employee incentives to diversify, because if any particular corporate strategy has been selected it, or you can say used, so it may be due to the employee incentives to diversify. Then the next, you have desire for more power and control. And fourth, given ethical consideration and corporate social responsibility. So these are 5 non-economic reasons for corporate strategies. Types of corporate strategies given: so generic corporate or generic corporate strategies can be of 4 types. So the first, given stability strategy. What given the first kind? The stability strategy. So here in this kind of strategy, make no change to the company's current activities, retains its present strategy at the corporate level, and continues focusing on its present products and markets. It means no change to the company's current activities, retains its present strategy at the corporate level, and continues focusing on its present products and markets. So that's about the stability strategy. So when the economy is in turmoil, so when to use, we use a stability strategy whenever there is the economy in turmoil, or you can say after expansion needs consolidation. So when any organization, or you can say any company, it expands, then after expansion there it is need of some time for consolidation, so that the company can manage its all expansion parts and can stabilize those all different parts in a better way. So that it was about the stability strategy. The second kind of this corporate strategy, that is growth strategy. In case of growth strategy, here it expand the company's strategies when so here we try to expand the company when the availability of resources and the past financial performance are both high. Okay, so when we use a growth strategy, whenever there is the availability of resources and there it was financial, or you can say that was better financial performance in the past, then we use growth strategy. Then third, that is given the retrenchment strategy. What given? Retrenchment strategy. So in this case, we reduce the company's level of activities when experiencing deteriorating financial performance. So whenever there is a deterioration of the financial performance of the organization, then we use retrenchment strategies in which we try to reduce company's level of activities. Then the fourth one, we have combination strategy. So a combination of above strategy, okay, so a combination of above mentioned three strategies like a stability strategy, growth strategy, and retrenchment strategy can be used in this combination strategy, and we apply either simultaneously or sequentially. We can combine those all above mentioned strategies according to the requirement, you can say according to the situation. And then the next you have the third one, that is nature of stability strategy. Okay, nature of stability strategies. So stability strategy here, as you can see, it serves same market with same products. Okay, it's serve the same market with the same products and concentrates resources in a narrow product market. Okay, that then you have, okay, sorry, nature stability strategy, it serves the same market with the same kind of products. Okay, that is the first thing. And the second thing is that it concentrate, means the stability strategy concentrates resources in a narrow product market. So that's here given the second one. Then we have the conditions favoring a stability strategy. So what are different conditions in which we can use stability strategy? So the first strategy that is given, the industry is in mature stage, so we can use a stability strategy when industry is in mature stage. Second, given growth ambitions are very modest. When the growth ambitions are very modest, it means the company does not want to grow much more, then in that case a stability strategy can be used. Then economy is in turmoil or volatile, then also, because if the economy is in turmoil, and in that case if the organization tries to grow, then in that case it may affect the company in negative way. So that's why here written the economy, whenever there is economy in turmoil, then there should be the stability strategy. After a period of growth needs consolidation. So the fourth condition when the stability strategy should be used is that after a period of growth, so when the company has grown a bit, then after there it is need for consolidation. In the consolidation process, what we do, we try to establish different parts which have expanded approaches to stability strategy. So what are different approaches of stability strategy? So select the one that best suits the corporate objectives. Okay, so what kind of a strategy should be used? Select the one best strategy that suits the corporate objective. So whatever strategy that suits the corporate objectives, that strategy should be used. So the first kind of stability strategy that is given, holding a strategy. So these are different kinds of stability strategies. So first it is holding a strategy. As you can see here, here it is written stability strategy, sorry, holding a strategy, that is the kind of stability strategy. Appropriate when, so this holding a strategy we use when the need for an opportunity to rest, digest and consolidate. Okay, whenever there is a need for an opportunity to rest, digest and consolidate. And the second reason for using holding a strategy is to an uncertain or hostile environment. Whenever the environment is hostile, then in that case also the organization should hold its position as it is. Okay, so that's what it should be done. Then the second kind of stability strategy is stable growth strategies. In stable growth strategy, there is no bold initiatives seek to do what it already does. It means whatever it was the previous growth of the organization, that it should be maintained in case of stable growth strategy, it means there will be the growth, but that growth, it should be whatever it was going on earlier. It will not be any further bold decisions for the growth of the company. Then the third given, the harvesting strategy. So the harvesting strategy, it is the third kind of stability strategy. So here, when has the dominant market share, okay, whenever the company has the dominant market share, then associated with the cost and increased price to generate extra profits. So it means whenever the company has the dominant market share, then in that case it can increase the price to generate extra profit. So to generate extra profit, that by increasing the price, that is the harvesting strategy. And the fourth kind that is given, the profit or end game strategy. So here the company capitalizes on a situation in which the old and obsolete product is being replaced by new one. Okay, so here the end game strategy, or you can say the profit strategy, is that the company tries to capitalize on a situation in which the old and obsolete product is being replaced by new one. So old products or you can say obsolete product is being replaced by new one. So that's about the profit or the end game strategy. So these are 4 different approaches to stability strategies. Then you have the expansion strategy, the second kind of corporate strategy. It is the expansion or the growth strategy. Here we try to expand the business. So that's what we are going to discuss here. So now, expansion strategy adopted to accelerate the rate of growth of sales, profits and market share faster by entering new markets, acquiring new resources, developing new technologies and managerial capability. So that's what we do here in case of expansion strategies. In case of expansion strategies, companies expansion strategies are adopted to accelerate. Why expansion strategies are adopted? To accelerate the rate of growth of sales, profits and market share faster by entering new markets. So how this expansion strategy can happen? By entering into new markets, acquiring new resources, developing new technologies and managerial capabilities. So these things are used in case of expansion strategies. So conditions for expansion strategy, that is given. So firm has lofty growth objectives. It means the firm wants to grow a lot. Second condition that is given, new opportunities are emerging. If new opportunities are emerging in the environment, then in that case also we can use expansion strategy. Then third given, to protect the dominant position in the industry. Because if any company has the dominant position in the marketplace, then that company tries to hold its position as the dominant player in the market. So that may be the reason that the companies use expansion strategy. By expanding, the company can hold its position as the top player in the market. And then the next one, you have the fourth, surplus resources. So resources, if surplus, then in that case also this strategy means expansion strategy is used. Then enjoy synergy. Okay, so enjoy synergy means by moving into the new market, or by increasing the share of the market, or by making entry into some other businesses, there is more profit. Then this kind of means this expansion strategy should be used. Approaches of expansion strategies. So approaches to expansion strategy given here. So the first that is given intensive I'm talking here, you see here at the top, approaches of expansion strategies. The first approach, that is intensive expansion. Second given integration. Integration here it is horizontal and vertical integration. Third given diversification, and fourth given international operations. So these are four approaches of expansion strategies. So one by one we will discuss about these all in remaining units. Okay, in this unit we will discuss about intensification. Okay, here we will discuss about intensification and international expansion, and then in the next we will discuss about integration and diversification and so on. And in successive units we will discuss all these approaches of expansion strategies. Okay, so now let's move on to this one. So as you can see here, so expansion through intensification, that is given 3.5. In this case intensive expansion strategy involves hold on for a moment. Okay, now I think it is so audible. Audible, yes. So intensive, so as you can see on your screen, that is expansion through intensification written. So intensive expansion strategy involves safeguarding the present position and expanding in the current product market space to achieve growth targets. Okay, it means that intensive growth strategy, it is about safeguarding the present position. It means whatever it is the present position of the company, that is going to be safeguarded. It means that is saved, and then after there it is the expansion in the current product market. So whatever it is the current product market, so in that product market there it is the expansion to achieve the target or you can say growth targets. So by three ways it is possible to expand intensively. The first way that is given market penetration. So second given market development, and third given product development. Okay, so these are three ways by which we can, or you can say, or the company can expand through intensification. So since there it was given the definition of intensification, so expansion through intensification, that it is about safeguarding the present position. So then after it expands, so that expansion it may happen in the current product market space to achieve growth targets. So current market, so that's why here given market penetration. So the first that is given the market penetration here given. So in case of market penetration, we try to decrease the price. Okay, we will move on and I will explain this all in detail. So what are these? So here given ANSOP's product market expansion grid. So what happens here, so that it becomes much clear. So here it is written here the markets or products. So on the horizontal row there it is current market and new market. So it is about the market, and on the vertical we have the current product and the new products. So here you can see the market penetration. When we use market penetration, whenever there is the current market but and the current product, same market and the same product, then in that case if we want to reach more customers, then that is market penetration. And when there is the new market and the same product, so here new market and the same product, it means the market development. It means with this same, or you can say with the existing products, we try to reach to new markets. So that's why here it is given market development. And the next here it is given product development. So what happens in product development? Here the same current market, it means we are not going to change the market place, but we are going to develop some new products. So So that these all things we will discuss here. Now you see, so here market penetration given, market penetration achieving growth through existing production in existing market. So that's what about the market penetration. So that is possible by motivating customers to buy more, or to attract competitors customers, or by targeting new customers. So here at the place of G, here I have written okay, targeting new customers. So that's why here, so by three ways we can penetrate the market. Then after the second one, there you have the market development. What there it is given, the market development. So here it is about introducing existing products in new markets. What given? Introducing existing products into new markets. So that's about the market development. Then after you have, and that market development, it is possible by present product. Okay, we use present products, or whatever it is, the existing product in new geographical area. Okay, that is the first way. The second way, it is that attracting new market segments to buy the existing products. So by this way we can develop market, or you can say this market development strategy, it can be used. Then the third kind that is given, the product development. The third kind that is given, the product development. In this case, we there is the development of new or improved products for the current market. So these are the different strategies. Okay, expansion through intensification. So these are three expansion through intensification strategies. And then after we have expansion through integration. What there it is given, expansion through integration. So now let's move on to this one. Okay, now here we move on the next point, that is 3.6, expansion through integration. So how the company can expand, or how the organization can expand by using integration. So expanding, so as you can see at the top here, it is written expanding externally by combining with other firms. Okay, expansion through integration means here expanding externally by combining with other firms. It means there is a combination of firms, means the existing firm combined with the external firm to expand. So two routes are there for this combination. The first, it is the merger. Okay, the first route, it is the merger. In merger, what happens, the combination of two or more into one final entity. So that what happens in merger. It means by combining two we get a new one. Okay, and the second one, it is given consolidation. Consolidation here means a combination of two or more to form an entirely new company. Okay, entirely combination of two or more. So here in consolidation means there it may be more than two companies who can combine to form entirely new. So whenever consolidation, then there it is the creation of one new company. So that's what happens in case of consolidation. So now next one, move on to this what is given here. As you can see here, yes, increase market share. So by expansion through integration, so the result is that there it is increase market share, avoid cost. So why there it is the expansion through integration? So the reason you can say that it is the increase in the market share. The second given, avoid cost, to avoid the cost, because when two or more companies combine with each other to expand, then there will be less resource requirement from each. So that's why, to avoid cost. Third given, reduce the risk. So fourth given, become more diversified. Fifth given, reduce competition. So these are the reasons due to which there it is expansion through integration, and two major forms are given. So two major forms. So first form given there, vertical integration. Okay, so what is given? Vertical integration. So the in case of vertical integration, the integration of firms involved in different stages of the supply chain. It means here the integration happen in between firms who are at different levels, or you can say different stages of the supply chain. So that it may, this vertical integration, it may leads to backward integration, that is the gain control of its inputs. Okay, whenever any organization wants to gain control of its inputs, then it will use backward integration. It means that existing organization will integrate, or you can say join with the supplier side. And then the second, it is given the forward integration. So in this, gain control of its outputs. It means it tries to, means the existing company tries to take control of the, you can say the organization. The existing company tries to gain control of those organizations which are near to the customers, or you can say towards the retailer side. Then second kind of expansion, sorry, second kind of, or second form of integration, that is given horizontal integration. So here in case of horizontal integration, there it is the acquisition of additional business in the same line of business or at the same level of the value chain. So there it is the acquisition of additional business in the same line of the business or at the same level of the value chain. That's what happens in case of horizontal integration. And the benefits of horizontal integration, given the economies of scale, because there it is the acquisition of additional business in the same line of business or at the same level of the value chain. So that's why the production level, it will increase. So that's why given economies of a scale. Then second, given economies of a scope. It means here due to horizontal integration, there it is the acquisition of various different kinds of resources. So that's why the economies of a scope also possible. Then the third, given increased bargaining power. Okay, because the size of the organization has increased due to horizontal integration. The fourth, given synergy achieved. It means that when there it is the horizontal integration, or you can say acquisition of additional business in the same line of the business or at the same level of the value chain, then in that case the output produced by that integrated organization, it will be much more compared to those individual organization when there it was no horizontal integration. Now, okay, that's all about expansion through integration. So integration you got. So integration, there it was two forms. So first vertical, the second it was horizontal. And then now we move on to the next, that is international expansion. Okay, so here in case of international expansion, that is establishing significant market interest and operations outside a company's home country. So whenever any organization establishes significant market interest and operations outside a company's home country, then that it is international expansion. And there are various risks of international expansion. So the risks are given, the political risks and economic risks. And international expansion that can be achieved through exporting. So the following are the ways through which international expansion can be achieved. So the first way, that is given exporting, means marketing of domestically produced goods in a foreign country. Second, given licensing permits a company in the target country to use the property of the licensor. And the third, given joint venture. It means companies in the foreign country join hands with the existing company to start or to produce something. Then the next fourth given, direct investment. It means ownership of facilities in the target country. It means a company tries to buy the share of the company which is present in the target country. So that's why I written ownership of facilities in the target country, and that ownership, it is possible by buying the shares of that company which is located in the target country. Okay, so these are different ways through which international expansion can happen. Then after, you have a strategy for going going for international. Okay, here it is some mistake here. Okay, so here it is about a strategy for going international. That is, what are different strategies organizations can use for going international. The first, it is the multi-domestic. What is given? Multi-domestic. It means the organization decentralizes operational decisions and activities to each country in which it is operating, and customizes its products and services to each market. So what happens in case of, so these are whether it is multi-domestic, global, transnational, so these are different strategy for going international. Okay, if a company wants to go international, then that company needs to use any one of these. Okay, but generally it happens so that the company use the following out of, for this anyone the company can choose. So multi-domestic given, so multi in this the organization decentralizes operational decisions. It means decisions are taken by the units which are present in foreign countries, and operate, and the products are customized according to the market requirements of those countries in which the units are present, or you can say the producing units are present. In case of global strategy, the organization offers standardized products and uses integrated operation. So here standardized products are produced and integrated operations are used to distribute those all produced standardized products. Then you have transnational. In case of transnational, globally integrated operations. It means the operations are integrated globally while tailoring the products and services to the local markets. It means according to the requirements of the local markets of different countries, the products are customized and then produced. So that's why here given, in case of transnational, think global. It means and acts local. Means think globally and acts locally. It means that think the operation of the organization at the global level, means global supply chain, but act locally. It means customize the product according to the local requirement of a particular country. So that's all about this third unit. So thank you all. If you get any kind of doubt or question, please write to me. I will definitely try to help you out. Thank you.